What's happening, YouTube? It is NFL playoff weekend, wild card round. We came out here to hang out at Splitsville and watch the Houston Texans play the Cleveland Browns, and then maybe we'll stick around for the Miami Dolphins. They're playing the Kansas City Chiefs, but that game is on Peacock, so we don't know if they're going to be showing it in here. You have to have a Peacock subscription. But we're also going to get some sweets and treats for it. Where are we going?
I think we're going to go over to Swirls on the Water, I think is what it's called. I read that they have a black cherry Dole Whip that sounds delicious.
So there you go, black cherry Dole Whip, and then back here for the game. And it seems like a moderately busy day here at Disney Springs, but the weather is cooperating, so let's go have some fun. Well, we made it to Swirls on the Water. Amber is in line. She's getting a cherry lime swirl. I don't know. There's obviously some. I'm out of the loop on this one, but if you're in the know, apparently there's some new flavors here. They're very popular. They've been running out of certain flavors during the day. Amber was telling me, so hopefully the cool day is keeping people away. Incidentally, while we're here, here's the Lava Lounge. Believe it or not, this is one of the hardest bar seats to get. We've been coming here for 2 years, and not that the Rainbow Forest is at the top of our list, but they do have a great view. It is hard to get a stool down there. In 2 years, I think I've done it one time, and it was raining. So go figure. Anyways, let's get our sundae and do a taste test. Bam, here it is. This is the cherry lime swirl. This is Dole Whip, so that's what was going on. And cherry is the new flavor this month, this week. Is that right?
I don't know how new it is, but I just read about it and I was like, this sounds delicious.
Yeah.
So let's give it a shot.
Yeah, well, we did. I tasted mine at the counter and it is delicious. But do another taste test for us, Amber.
Oh yeah. So good.
By the way, while she's getting that ready, the volcano's going off. There's never a dull moment in the Springs.
Give it a shot.
All right, here we go. Delicious.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's like sweet and tart, so it's kind of it's like cherry limeade essentially. It's really good.
There you have it.
Yeah.
Enough to make a volcano erupt. You can feel the heat down here, y'all. I felt the heat from that. All right, I think, oh, the red's really going now. All right, I think we're gonna head over to Splitsville. Well, we got our Big Wave Dave. That's Amber's drink on the right, and I got my Tiki Punch here, which is a better bang for the buck, if you know what I mean. Lots of alcohol, lower price. And look at this, it's great. There's plenty of seats at Splitsville. We're gonna be watching the game here. One downside here is they don't broadcast in the sound that I know of, but look at this, you can't beat this view. And it's definitely showing, and there's definitely seats, so I think we'll go home for the next game, but we're gonna watch the first one here. All right, well, the Texans, they might be threatened on the score here, but that's all good because the voodoo shrimp has arrived, and it's amazing. It's just spicy voodoo shrimp on some rice. So let's dig in. All right, here we go, round two. I got another Tiki Punch because, again, bang for the buck. You can't beat that here. And Amber got the pina colada. Look how good this thing looks with the whipped cream and the cherry and the coconut and like the themed straw. I love it. That looks so delicious, and I love their theming. So, again, there's still even spots available. The game is on. They're not playing it. They're just, you can watch it visually. So, yeah, pretty good afternoon overall so far. You know, there were so many months where Amber and I would sit up here, almost in this very spot, and say it'll be so nice when we can look down and not see a construction zone, but only see Summer House. And lo and behold, just a few or many, many months later, here we are. There is Summer House, and it is a sight to behold. Nice not to see construction. I think after we're done here with the game and some early evening supper, we're gonna head down and get some cookies. So stay tuned. And here we go. Main courses coming. I got it my first time actually. They got the chicken club sandwich.
Turkey?
Chicken. Oh yeah, chicken turkey. Turkey club sandwich. What am I saying? Sorry, I've had a couple of the punches. Anyways, this is gonna be delicious, I'm sure. And Amber, what did you get? You got the
I got the volcano roll.
I can vouch for this. Even I like the sushi, and I don't like sushi. That is the bomb. It's like tempura shrimp, and there was some rice. Oh, it's goodness. Well, we had a lovely meal at Splitsville, and happy to report that the Texans were on top, at least when we left. We'll see if that holds up through the second half of the game, but we're now heading over to Summer House, because we had to. We're going to the cookie bar. We have an idea for a dessert concoction, so the first half of the ingredient resides within Summer House, so let's go pick that up.
Yes, and then a fudge bomb. And yes.
Can I just get your name?
Amber.
That is the lemon cookie.
For those that want to be in the know, you can in fact watch playoff games inside of Summer House. The northernmost lounge in here is playing it on 2 screens, so the more you know. Well, y'all, we left at halftime and we headed over for the goodies on the left, we went over to Summer House, and for the goodie on the right, we went over to Everglazed Donut Shop. By the way, score update, it's 45-14. The Texans are blowing out the Cleveland Browns. So congratulations if you're a Texans fan, and condolences if you're a Browns fan. I wish it was a closer game. Anyways, back to the dessert. These cookies are amazing. This donut is amazing. And Amber and I it was Amber's idea. She had a great idea of combining the Rice Krispie Treat chocolate chip donut with the cookie with the Everglazed glazed donut and making a donut cookie sandwich. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Stay tuned. Oh, good morning, everybody. We decided to go ahead and prepare this the next morning because it's mostly a breakfast treat. But look at this. This is the Everglazed glazed donut, which is like, before it's cut, it's like 2 inches thick. So this is a huge donut. And inside we've got the Summer House chocolate chip with Rice Krispie treats in a delicious stacked donut. Y'all, I think we have cracked the code here. This might be the best treat you can create from Disney Springs. So we're going to go ahead and cut this in half, take a look at the cross section, and then give this bad boy a try. Oh my God, look at this. There's the Rice Krispie treats. Look at the chocolate chunks in the cookie. This looks like manna from heaven. I can't wait to sink my teeth into this. Bon appetit, y'all. All right, let's start with a review of that cookie donut sandwich. What did you think of that?
That was ridiculous.
It was her idea, everybody.
It was my idea. Sometimes you just, you are craving sweets. And I was like, well, we like these 2 sweets. Let's put them together.
It was amazing.
It was a bad idea.
No,
but
it wasn't.
It was delicious.
I disagree with you. So here, my complaint about Everglazed is, y'all, the donuts are too thick, I think.
The donuts are super dense.
They're
they're big. And even just their standard, like Adrian was saying, the glazed donut. I mean, of course you expect one that's covered in Fruity Pebbles to be giant, but all of them are giant. They're very dense, so
they're hard to eat. I would almost recommend eating them with a knife and fork.
I always think that they're better just shared. I can't eat a whole Everglazed donut ever.
Amber's Plan While Delicious did not improve on the density of the dessert, but God, it was really tasty. I think that especially the bites with the Rice Krispie treats and stuff,
it's pretty good.
Yeah, and if there's a debate about Gideon's being better or not, I think they're at least on par with each other. At the end of the day, it's subjective.
Cookies.
Yeah, it's subjective.
Yeah,
right?
But they're very different cookies. So I would never try this with a Gideon's cookie, because a Gideon's cookie is also very, very big. Whereas
and rich.
And rich. It's like a half-pound cookie. The Summer House cookie is thinner, which is good.
Yes.
The proportions of this concoction were much better. There's no way I would try this with a Gideon's cookie. Yeah. I don't think. And an Everglazed donut, that would just be overkill.
Yeah. But overall, I would try that again. I would mix it up with different donuts and different cookies. I think that was worth I think it's a fun experiment.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we kind of went the glazed route because I am not a chocoholic. I'm okay with chocolate. It's just not my number one flavor.
Well, no, I think for a first time donut cookie, that's the way to eat. That's how you have to do it.
What are we calling that? Is that a...
I have no idea.
Kunut? I don't know. Like, it's a cookie.
I'm not going to be put on the
donut?
spot to name this right now.
Is it going to be a doughy?
We'll report back to you.
I don't know.
We'll
We're
come
going
back
to call
to
it
that.
something.
In the meantime, let's figure out, let's talk about watching the playoffs in Disney Springs. That was more challenging than I thought it was going to be. There's really only 2 venues.
I wouldn't say it was challenging.
Well, look, there's only 2 venues, really, that you can watch the game at, officially. Splitsville and CityWorks. And the problem with Splitsville was, while there were a lot of available seats, and it was on the TV, no problem. I had them change it, whatever TV went on. They did not broadcast the sound. So that was kind of a pain in the butt. There's no way they had the game on Peacock. So the streaming-only game, you weren't going to be able to watch there. I don't know if CityWorks had it. CityWorks did have sound on theirs.
I think there's sound on theirs. I think at CityWorks you hear both music and sound. Like, they play bar music.
And the sound of the game, okay.
I'm pretty sure. But, like, we don't know. We didn't go over there. We didn't sit there yesterday.
But if you're looking...
Truly, if we're being honest, I'm not a huge football fan. So I wasn't really that upset with the... It's fine if I can't hear it. But for somebody like Adrian that really wanted to hear the commentary, I don't think it was your favorite place to watch a game.
No, I think, look, you got to go down to Highway 192. Maybe go to BW3 or find a dedicated sports bar on property, which is, I think, Rick's Sports Bar over the Coronado, someplace like that. If you're a game purist, or watch it in your hotel room. Unfortunately, that's your option. So we got
Mall.
a dog-ageddon happening here.
We got Mall.
Molly's sees some predators out there. So all in all, I would say watch the game on 192 or in your room.
Or at home if you live in Orlando.
Or at home if you live in Orlando.
We went home at halftime of the first game, and then we watched the second game from the comfort of our couch.
We got a nice big 82-inch in there, so that did the job. Anyways, so that's going to wrap it up with our cookie review and our game review. Y'all, if you made it this far, thank you so much. Please comment about your experiences watching football games on Disney property. Let us know what you think of the cookie concoction. Above all, we'd love to have you subscribe to the channel. Do all the things that YouTubers ask you to do. But subscribe. We really want you as a part of this family moving forward and take you on our adventures. And at the end of the day, have fun storming the castle.
And stay magical.